The cubs are ready. The predator growled, its mandibles clicking nervously. Do you promise you'll keep them safe? Humans. Fragile, emotional, unpredictable humans. And yet here they were, being asked to care for the offspring of one of the deadliest hunters in the galaxy. On the planet Sirian 7, survival was a brutal teacher. Carnivores ruled the forests, skies, and rivers with lethal precision. Every creature was designed to kill, or be killed. Every colony settlement had its warning systems, its perimeter defenses, its patrols armed for death. Yet here, in a clearing bathed in twilight, a group of humans crouched quietly beside 3 alien cubs. The predators circled tensely, their eyes wary, their bodies coiled to strike, but no attack came. Not once. Human hands, gentle but confident, reached out. The cubs sniffed, twitched, and then, incredibly, leaned into the touch. The predators watched, shocked. The stakes. Colonists and xenobiologists had long argued that predator offspring were untamable. Any attempt to approach them meant instant aggression, sometimes fatal. Yet these humans moved differently, calm, careful, almost respectful of the predator's space. The alpha female approached last, lowering her massive head until her snout nearly touched the human caretaker's shoulder. She hissed softly, not in threat but in warning. And then, astonishingly, she stepped back. You have their trust now, whispered the human researcher. Keep it. Their lives and ours depend on it. Above the treeline, a shadow fell, a rival predator pack approaching, teeth bared and claws ready. The humans didn't flinch. Instead, they formed a protective circle around the cubs. Somewhere deep in the forest, even the alpha predators paused, as if to wonder, why would fragile humans risk themselves to protect what could be eaten? The sun dipped lower behind Sirian 7's jagged mountains, casting long shadows over the clearing. The human caretakers moved slowly, deliberately, never making sudden gestures that could alarm the cubs, or the alpha predators watching from the treeline. Stay calm, whispered Lena, the lead caretaker. Her voice was soft, but each word carried authority. The cubs responded instantly, nudging closer to her. Across the clearing, the predator pack hesitated. Every instinct screamed at them that humans were dangerous, that they could snap and kill at a moment's notice. But they did not. Something in the humans' movements, their patience, their unwavering attention to the cubs, spoke a language older than teeth and claws. Testing humanity. The rival predator pack finally emerged, circling aggressively, growls vibrating the air. The alpha female, the one who had trusted the humans first, stepped between the cubs and the intruders, low to the ground, muscles coiled. Humans froze in place, hands raised, not in surrender, but in protective stillness. No weapons. No threats. Just presence. Then it happened, the intruders paused. Their aggression faltered. They sniffed, hissed, and then, shockingly, retreated. The humans had not fought. They had not fled. They had only stood firm. How did we just? Whispered one of the younger caretakers, eyes wide. Earn their respect, Lena replied quietly. By showing we care more about the cubs than ourselves. The bond deepens. Days turned into weeks. The cubs grew under human care, learning their world while humans learned theirs. Small victories, first steps across the clearing, first attempts to hunt small prey under supervision, were celebrated quietly but with deep pride. The alpha predators began allowing humans closer to their dens. They brought food, shared territory, and even let the humans touch them carefully. For the first time in centuries, these apex predators had chosen a bond with another species, and the galaxy's fragile humans had earned it. Lena recorded her thoughts in the data pad. Strength alone does not earn trust. Patience, care, and understanding do. Today, even the deadliest hunters see us not as prey, but as guardians. One morning, a new threat arrived. Human scouts detected massive energy signatures approaching Sirian 7 from orbit. Ships, armed and unfamiliar, moving fast. The cubs whimpered. The predators growled. And the humans? They stood protectively around the young, ready to face something far deadlier than instinct. The sky over Sirius 7 split with fire. Massive shadows of alien ships appeared in orbit, black and angular against the planet's blue-green glow. They weren't here for diplomacy. They were here for conquest. Human scouts relayed the readings in real time, dozens of warships, weapon systems far beyond anything the colony could withstand. Panic could have set in. But the humans didn't falter. "Form a perimeter," Lena ordered. "Protect the cubs. Every living thing under our care stays safe." The predators froze, sensing the humans' resolve. For the first time, they seemed unsure, hesitant. These creatures, so fragile, had no chance in direct combat, yet their presence radiated authority, calm, and unbreakable determination. Humans in action. From hidden observation points, humans activated emergency defense systems, ion disruptors, pulse shields, and camouflage drones, all jury-rigged from research and salvage. Their technology was primitive compared to the intruders, but it was ingenious. Every trap, every turret, every defense line reflected human adaptability. When the alien ships began orbital bombardment, the humans didn't panic. They lured fire into decoy zones, evacuated the cubs and predators into concealed canyons, and neutralized heavy weapons with daring maneuvers that made full use of Sirius 7's harsh terrain. The predators, witnessing this, began to cooperate actively. Their strikes were precise, their instincts guided by human signals. Together, predator and human formed an unlikely symbiosis, raw power directed by ingenuity and heart. Earning respect. As the alien fleet closed in, the humans made a final stand on the plateau overlooking the colony. Cub and caretaker in the center, humans and predators flanking each other. The aliens expected chaos. They expected screams. Instead, they found order. Calm. Determination. "You fight with your teeth?" One alien commander snarled, confused. "Or do you fight with your hearts?" The humans answered not with words, but with action. Coordinated maneuvers, counterattacks, and carefully orchestrated defenses inflicted crippling damage on the invaders. By the time reinforcements could arrive, the fleet was retreating, humiliated, bewildered, and wary of humans in ways they had never imagined. As silence fell over Sirius 7, the predators approached the humans. The alpha female lowered her massive head, brushing the human's shoulder gently. Her eyes, fierce yet calm, seemed to say, "You have proven yourselves. The cubs are safe. And now you are part of us." The humans exchanged glances, knowing this trust was not given lightly, and that earning it had changed everything. The fires of the orbital battle had barely dimmed when calm returned to Sirius 7. The humans had defended the cubs, and the predators had watched closely, their respect earned through deeds rather than fear. "They've never seen humans like this," whispered one young caretaker, brushing soot from a cub's fur-like scales. Indeed, in the predator hierarchy, trust was currency more valuable than teeth or claws. And humans, fragile, emotional, yet unwavering, had paid it in full. A new bond. The predators allowed humans unprecedented access to their dens. They shared hunting grounds and territory maps, and even permitted humans to teach the cubs survival skills. Slowly, humans and predators learned from each other. The cubs, once wary of every shadow, now followed humans as readily as they did their parents. When predators trained the young, humans stood nearby, guiding, encouraging, and teaching restraint. In a universe where strength often ruled, humanity had shown that care could be mightier than instinct. Ripples across the galaxy. Word of Sirius 7 spread quickly. Other colonies, nearby civilizations, even hostile alien races, all took notice. Humans could fight, yes, but they could also protect, nurture, and command trust where no one else could. Galactic observers began recording the tale. Even apex predators entrust their young to humans. Beware those who underestimate us. On the planet itself, humans and predators celebrated quietly. No fanfare. No proclamations. Only a shared understanding that a bond had formed, one that would reshape interspecies relations for generations. Epilogue: Humanity's subtle power. Years later, the cubs grew into formidable hunters themselves, guided by both predator and human teachings. They carried the memory of human care as deeply as instinct, a living testament to the strange, unique power humans wielded in the galaxy. Humans learned something too, that courage is not just standing against fire, and strength is not just teeth or claws. True power lies in trust, compassion, and the will to protect life that cannot protect itself. And somewhere in the forests of Sirian 7, the alpha female watched the humans with quiet approval. We feared them for their frailty, and yet it was their heart that made them the strongest of all. Cliffhanger ending line. Across the stars, whispers began. If humans can earn the trust of predators, what else are they capable of?